Hi, this is Political News in 5, and today is February 5th, 2023. Now, I'm starting with how prepared INEC is for the 2023 elections. Nigerians are going through a lot of hardship with the scarcity in fuel, electricity, and now Naira. And this misery is not confined to our personal lives, it's going to spill into how the elections are managed in a few weeks. Now, INEC has a fantastic budget of 355 billion. Just by the way, that's almost half of what we spend on education. Now, this budget would have been created on the basis of fuel at, let's say, maybe 100 and let's just say 200. Right now, fuel, when you can find it, is selling for between 360 to 700 Naira in some parts of Nigeria. It varies. This is going to have an impact on INEC's ability to send material across the country to over 176,000 polling units. Now, I hear that typically INEC uses the NURTW, which is partisan, or it uses politicians. I think that's really blows my mind that you actually tell politicians who have a stake in the elections to help you distribute material. I really hope that's not true, but that's what I heard. And of course, they have a stake in making sure elections hold because they want to cash in or at least close their investment deal, which investing in elections is an investment deal. Now, back to this, what would be the implications of not having enough transporters able to be mobilized to distribute? We can expect, one, some places might not even get their material at all, which has happened. Two, it gets there, but it gets there really late. And when that happens, that means it might drop voter turnout because people will get tired of waiting and go home. Some people might just get scared and go home. It means that we'll be counting the ballots late, which means under the cover of darkness, all kinds of things can happen, and on and on. So it's not looking good, and let's hope that civil society, donor agencies will start working with INEC. INEC is presenting a very confident facade to what is going on now, but people should reach out to them and make sure that there's ways of mitigating these risks in a way that don't compromise the integrity of the elections. We just want these elections to come and be done with because it's been too long. Speaking of too long, this seems to have been an interminable campaign season, and it's resulting in a lot of harsh words flying around. Now, Ayo Adebanjo of APC was saying that there will be war if the Yoruba don't get their turn, and Emilio Kon, of course, going around beating that drum. It's my turn, it's the turn of the Yoruba. It's not the turn of the Yoruba, it's the turn of you, Tinubu. Not all Yoruba are going to be in Aso Rock, the same way not all people who are Fulani descent or extraction were in the villa with Buhari. Some might even say that when you have someone from a particular region in office, it doesn't pay you. People, I'm sure, Southwest has Obasanjo to point at as an example. So these things don't matter, but what these words do is inflame passions, make it harder for people to compromise, make it harder for people to vote wisely. They vote emotionally, all of which, when you think about it, where has it brought Nigeria? All these decades of divisive politics and do or die politics, where has it taken us? This determination to get into power. None of us is proud of Nigeria in the way that it is. We could be prouder. We're proud of it in different things, the soft things, but when it comes to the hard things around governance, we could be doing a lot better. This hot words, no place for it. And it's showing us, the long campaign actually has one advantage. It's showing us the true nature of some of these candidates, because the longer they're on the campaign trail, the more their true nature shows. So take a cue from those who are abusive, who are denigrating, who are throwing, terrible words around. You can see the kind of person they will be if they have power. Avoid them. Finally, we've reached the end of PVC collection. Today is the last day, unless something changes. And of course, the last week has been filled with many stories of people trying to extort, people trying to collect their PVCs. Let's hope they'll be prosecuted. Some of them are on video. And then, of course, the unfortunate words of the resident electoral commissioner, Agbaje, in Lagos, sort of implying that people who are not from Lagos are not welcome to vote there. They should go back to wherever they come from. And one has to thank the candidate, the APC candidate, the ruling party's candidate, is alleged to not even come from Lagos either. So what does it mean where we come from? Again, another clue to just how divisive these elections have been. I will continue to say, as I have in the past, I sound like a broken record, but we really need to be done with voter registration in the way that we do it. Let's just vote with our IDs and proof of residency, and that should be it. This technology that's putting people on the moon, and we can't even just vote, identify ourselves properly, and vote easily without this cost. So that's it. We're 20 days away from the presidential elections. Do you know who you're going to vote for? Please think about it carefully. Vote wisely. The future of Nigeria is at stake. That's it for me on Political News in 5. Have a great week ahead. Take care. Bye.